Greetings, my name is Darnell Terry, cordially known as DT.
Chris Wagman, sheet metal worker in Bear, Delaware.
Paul Solito, Safe to Safer core team member and also car technician.
My name is Kenny Brown. I'm a coach cleaner for Mark Mechanical down at Union Station.
Jeff Wright, I'm a Boilermaker here in Chicago.
My name is Miriam Sadhu Morgan. I'm a district manager.
Hi, my name is DJ Statler, Vice President of Operations.
Hello, I'm Joe Boardman, and I'm here today both to thank you for your continued commitment to Safe to Safer and to explain what's coming next. Over the last 2 years, with your help, we've worked together to implement new safety procedures throughout the system and began the process of changing our corporate culture. Good leadership and collaborative effort at every level made these achievements possible, and we need to continue to work together as we go forward with the next phase. We've been successful, and the feedback and surveys confirm it, but they have also identified opportunities for further improvement. Together, we're going to take those opportunities. So far, we've trained 2,200 managers on safety leadership, and we've trained over 700 observers to provide constructive feedback that's helping us recognize and fix problems. This can be a challenge sometimes because change can be difficult, even for me. But we have to do this because it'll make the railroad safer for our customers and for all of us. You can't hide. Come on out here. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Everything going all right?
Yes.
Good. As you know, we've set very specific goals for safety, financial performance, operating efficiency, and employee satisfaction. Safe to Safer will help us reach those goals, and by doing so, we'll ensure that we're able to provide our services, which are more in demand now than they have ever been.
J25.
Okay.
J25, okay? We're going out to the end to make a left.
Okay, thank you very
Look
much.
at this.
As our system grows and trains fill up, the need for safety will continue to grow. And with that in mind, we're now going to launch phase 2. We're going to expand our education for managers and reach out to even more employees through peer-to-peer contacts. I want every person in Amtrak to become part of this critical process. Each of us has a role to play. Managers should reduce risk exposures, and employees should adopt the safe behaviors of our peer-to-peer coaches that teach and model. That's how this process works. Clear communication leads to better work environment and a safer Amtrak. A safer Amtrak is what phase 2 is all about, taking the process from discussion to implementation. Those of you who have been trained as observers should be observing behavior and offering feedback on a daily basis, because someday, somewhere, those observations will save someone's life. It might be yours. It might be the life of someone else's mother, father, sister, or brother. A lot of people are depending on us to get this right. So let's work together to make phase 2 succeed and make Amtrak a safer and better place to work.
When I accepted the job of Vice President of Operations, I knew the most important part of my job was to make Amtrak as safe and secure as possible. I've had the chance to visit many of our shops and crews around the country, and I always take the time to ask employees about Safe to Safer. I want to know what works and what we need to do better. This process is important for Amtrak, and it needs your help. No employee can sit on the sidelines when it comes to the health and welfare of your colleagues and this company, and you can't do it alone. A big part of this initiative is leadership development, and we're going to make sure every manager is equipped to support their employees. We need support and involvement at all levels to ensure success. I've heard firsthand how the Safe to Safer process has already worked to literally save the lives and limbs of employees. I've met men and women who say their workplace is a much more enjoyable and collaborative place than it was just a few years ago, thanks to Safe to Safer. Their comments and enthusiasm have cemented my commitment and belief in this process. So I've asked some of our co-workers to share their experiences with you. I look forward to hearing more of your stories when I see you on the road.
With the Safe to Safer process, it's a peer on peer. Like you're engaging in a conversation. Just one of the things about it, you're discussing safety.
It would be crushing to see somebody lose an eye or get hurt due to something that I could have possibly prevented.
It was a set of safety glasses with a bifocal lens in the bottom. With more people were wearing them, they wouldn't have to change their glasses for different jobs. With eyeglass lanyards, because the big thing was, oh, I forgot them. I didn't have them on me. I took them off and I forgot where I put them. But if you get a lanyard like this, you put it around your head, even if you have to take them down to clean them or something, but they're always around your neck.
We're seeing small progression of changes. The whole Safe to Safer process is growing a culture.
Changing our culture, knowing how important safety is for our passengers and for ourselves.
We had cash drawers that the observers noticed that were unsafe. And so they brought it to our attention and we got the drawers fixed, and the ticket agents really appreciate that because it was a safety issue and we addressed the issue.
If it's the employees who are watching out for the other employees with safety, you kind of get that feeling where there's always one of your peers or co-workers who are watching your back.
If you look at from whence we were to where we've come, you see we've made major strides.
Management has realized our opinion does matter, it does count. We're all in this together.
I see things actually changing. I hear people talking about the changes. I see people adapting. I see people working better. I see the communication that's flowing. I see management spearheaded from our president on down that's saying, hey, we have to make a change. We have to make things better for the company and our people. So it's just overwhelming and exciting, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Hopefully these personal experiences of your fellow colleagues illustrate the real improvements that Safe to Safer has had across the country. The entire executive team is committed to this initiative and to making Amtrak a more safe, secure, and collaborative place to work. We're beginning the next phase of Safe to Safer with these goals. We will train more managers and their supervisors, make the relationships better, and reduce exposures and injuries in the process. Safe to Safer is making Amtrak a better place to work. We're all in this together. Thanks for your support, and please continue to work safely.
Since I'll be leaving in a couple of years, I've worked 35 years. I want to push more to show leadership between our crafts and each other. That's basically my family that I'll be leaving. And I want to leave my family with tools and with integrity and pride for what we're doing here at Amtrak, which I believe is the most important job in the world.
How you doing? You gotta love this place.